welcome back to Toyota Sports Talk. I don't think we can use the Reunited song, so I don't know. I don't have another one in the jukebox, so we're just going to move on. Lou Holder back on
Ebony and Ivory
yes.
living together in perfect harmony.
All right. Lou Holder does a great job. A longtime DC sports journalist, always covering the Commanders. Lou, thanks for joining us. Great win on Sunday against the Raiders. What was your biggest takeaway from that win?
So, again, I kind of equate the NFL season, Scott, to a round of golf. You can't let a bad hole become a bad round. And what they did is they got that Green Bay out of the way, knowing that they got to, you're up to the next hole. You're going to stripe it down the middle of the fairway. You're going to shank it into the woods. And 41 points, 5 turnovers, taking care of business at home. I think that they rebounded really nicely, but they're going to have those ebbs and flows and valleys the entire year, Scott. I don't think this is something where we can say, hey, look, there's not going to be any drama, no concern the entire year.
Big storyline probably going into Atlanta this week. Jaden Daniels, Marcus Mariota. We'll probably know more as the week progresses. What do you think? Do you think Jaden plays? Do you think they should hold him back another week?
I don't think he needs to play. Marcus Mariota has shown you just what he showed you in the Panthers game last year and the Dallas game last year. The reason why you brought Marcus Mariota in is that if these things happen with your star quarterback, you would have somebody who's efficient and competent to be carrying the way. I don't think it's imperative that Jaden comes back. Yeah, the league and a lot of people would like it to come back, but Marcus Mariota showed me enough that, hey, look, if worse comes to worse, give Jaden another week. And that Bears game, that Monday Night Football game, maybe that should be the target for him to come back.
Hey, Lou, what impresses you about Mariota?
His calm demeanor. He's been through the league. Same things that impressed me about Bobby Wagner, Zach Ertz, Von Miller. This is the veteran presence that they talked about. I don't think he knows his role. He knows his role. He's very happy being a backup. He's very happy being a teacher. He's very happy being a support system for Jaden Daniels. I'm glad we have somebody like that.
And the head coach, Dan Quinn, takes a spill, battered, bruised, bloodied, and he gets right back up. How does that impact the locker room when they see something like that, Lou?
Listen, you have plays in a season, Scott, and then sometimes you have moments. And I think this is one of those moments, and you were on it with some of your questioning. I think this is one of those moments that could galvanize a team. If your coach is getting back up and getting back into the fight, that's going to be one of those things that, look, if the coach is doing it, I mean, why can't you? And as Frankie Louvu said, he popped up like toast.
Lou, I've never heard that line before. I literally had all I could do from dropping the phone laughing.
That's Frankie.
Have you
Frankie
heard that one before? Pop up like
I have not. But between the tequila and everything, when you talk to Frankie Louvu, he's just loving life, and his analogies are actually pretty cool.
Pop up like toast.
Yeah,
that is gonna be saved in the reserve file for later use. That was tremendous. It is gonna be an emotional Sunday for Dan Quinn going back to Atlanta. He's not gonna make it about him, right? I mean, that's not his style, but there's going to be a lot of extra layers to this game on Sunday because this will be his first time back in Atlanta as a head coach.
Yeah, I think when you're in the league long enough, there's going to be reunions all over the place. I mean, this last game, Bobby Wagner was reunited with Pete Carroll. I mean, every day, every game, there's going to be some type of, I'm either going back or I used to play there or what have you. I don't think it's going to be such a big deal for Dan Quinn. I just think that there's going to be more of a asserted effort to start racking up those games that you need to have. And Atlanta is one of those games, maybe in a tiebreaker situation. I mean, that's a divisional game now, a tiebreaker situation that you got to take care of business.
I do have some concerns with the injuries piling up. Last year, they were relatively healthy. Here we are 3 weeks through the season, Lou. They got a ton of people injured, and they added more to that list on Sunday against the Raiders.
Yeah, it is a concern, but it's the next man up mentality. People all over the league are dealing with these injuries. I know you saw Najee Harris with the. I mean, it's just happening all over the place. That's the game of football, and next man up. But the Will Harris hurts, the Austin Eckler hurts. the Dietrich Wise, they all hurt, and there may be even more happening. That's just the nature of the NFL. Next man up. It's a survival of the fittest, and we'll see who's going to be stepping up there.
And in terms of Debo Samuel, because you saw what he did on Sunday against the Raiders. He set the tone with that punt return, and excuse me, the opening kickoff return. Didn't find the end zone. He scored against the Giants, scored against Green Bay. What do you think his addition has meant to this offense and just kind of special teams and the culture in that locker room?
Listen, Scott, in the off season, when you and I were talking and hearing all those, oh, he's a little slow, he looks a little fat, and we are just like, what are you all talking about? Like in game speed, he's just fine. He is a game changer on a contract year, and that's exactly why you brought him here, is to flip the field, is to be a Swiss Army knife every time he has the ball in his hands. And when we didn't even get a chance to sit down in the press box before he's setting the tone.
Lou Holder, as they say in the movie Jerry Maguire, show me the money.
Show,
show me the money.
Yes, exactly. They also saying that. They
also
say that movie, saying. Help me, help you.
Yes. Lou Holder, always a lot of fun. Thanks so much for your time.
Always a pleasure, Scott Abraham. We'll do it again soon.
We will. Much more to come right here on Toyota Sports Talk. Stay with us.